Hey guys, I am excited to bring you the new Divine palette, and it is truly divine, y'all. It really is. This is from Bad Habit, and if you don't know how to get your hands on Bad Habit, or if you've never seen Bad Habit before, you must download the app. Let me show you what it looks like. It's called Shop Hush. It's just a little pink. Now my phone is frozen, so I can't just pull it right up and show you. It's a hot pink little app, and it says Hush. And you are looking for a brand that they carry called Bad Habit. And this is the Divine palette. Divine. And it is really divine. $16. It is brand new. They have just released this. And these colors. Oh my gosh. I don't know that my lighting and my camera are going to do this palette justice whatsoever. You get 18 shades, which is what I thought. I was just counting to be sure. My favorite colors are this one called Soul. It is a green gold. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I don't know that you'll be able to see this because I am filming today on a green screen, so it may just completely block it out. Now, what I will say about this, and you might can tell this from my finger here, this is Fallout Central. I mean, it's super chunky on my finger. So the best way, and I've learned the hard way from the look that I have today, the best way to work with this is with a fixing spray, you know, pigment glue, glitter glue, mixing medium, or just to use a setting spray and fool that on, because that is more like a pressed glitter, I would say, and it is a mess. So that one's beautiful. Then my other favorite is called Poseidon, and it's this one here. Well, this one, and that is a duochrome. Okay, twist it, turn it all around so y'all can see that, and it's like liquid color. Oh, love it. I love that one. That's gorgeous. That's so pretty. And then you get your typical, you know, glitters, not glitters, your typical golds and brown shimmers and berry shades. And what else? Anything else that's just phenomenal that I can show y'all? These are just some pretty ones. I'm going to use this berry today, and probably not this gold because I use gold on everything, but isn't that a pretty gold? And I'm not going to use the Poseidon color. I don't know why I didn't do that today. I think my fear is that I'm filming on the green screen and that it won't show up. So we'll just do that one another day. But I am going to use this berry shade called Persephone. It's the coolest name. Persephone. We're going to use that. It's just a berry matte. And I've got glitter all over me because of the Soul shade. And we're going to play with that Soul. So that's the plan for today. And this palette is truly divine. It was $16. I think I told you guys that. $16. If you download the Shop Hush app, then you automatically get free shipping on anything that you order. So that is the coolest thing ever. This company is out of LA. This one outperforms a lot of my high-end palettes. I mean, in terms of pigmentation, the color that you get, you're gonna die. You're gonna die when you see how awesome these are. And this is my thumbs up 10 times total endorsement. This you need this palette. This is a mixture of cool tones, of warm shades. Yeah, you got it all. You've got your mattes to do your transition shades. This is such a fun palette. So run out and get this one because you're gonna love it. Okay, so let's try out the palette. Let me open the palette. That would be handy. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes with an eyeshadow primer, and we're just gonna jump right in and see what we can come up with. This palette, if we could, I'll keep from smashing my finger with it. This palette is very heavy. Okay, so the first shade that we're gonna use is this Sacred, and I'm just gonna pick that up. It is a little dusty, a little powdery. I'm using a taper blending brush. This is by Sigma E40, and I'm just gonna come in and go right above the crease area with this. And you can fluff this out however you want to. you can do windshield wiper, or you can do little circles, whatever works best for you. And I hold it about the middle of the brush just so that it's not super sheer. I mean, I want some color. Same thing for the other eye. And if you have trouble blending yours out like I do, just keep handy a fluffy, dry blending brush that you don't really use for any other shades. And then just zip over, and I don't zip over the entire thing. I kind of try to zip over the outside edges. And then I'm going to pick up this one down here that is called Luna, right down here. It's just a tiny bit darker. And I'm gonna go right here in the crease area, just a little lower than that transition. Just to kind of darken that crease up just a tiny bit, just to give us a little more dimension is what we're going for. A little more dimension right under that transition area. Use your empty blending brush and help you out a little bit with that. And if y'all notice, let me just go ahead and tell you what's going on. If you notice that I keep having to come back and darken this side to try to make it match this side, I'm actually filming another video where I'm testing out 2 different eyeshadow primers. So I've got high end on one side and the other on a drugstore end on the other side, and I can definitely tell a difference in the way the shadows are grabbing on and even the way that they're applying. But watch that video. That one is coming out soon if I don't have it up already, so go check that one out and see if you can tell the difference. I mean, you can probably tell one of them is applying more intense and the shadows are grabbing, I think, a little bit better. So go watch that video and we'll see the end result. So now I've just got 2 shades on. Really, you could go with that. I mean, that could be, if you wanted a simple look, you could go with that. But why buy this palette if you want a simple look? So that's not where we're going. I'm going to switch brushes to my I'm going to switch brushes to my E25 Sigma E25 brush. And now we're going to start adding the fun stuff. Y'all can't see my t-shirt at all. I'm wearing a rosy kind of color. So I think I want to try this rosy color down at the bottom. I want to try this rosy color down at the bottom. This is called Persephone. And I think I'm saying that right. It's been a long time since I took Greek mythology, like in college, which was a long time ago. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up on this E25 on one side of the brush. Just kind of picking up here on one side so I can kind of control that a little bit better. And I'm gonna come out here, ooh, and I am getting a little fallout, out here on the corner of my eye and kind of blend it in a little bit, and then maybe come up just a tad. Just kind of packing that on. Okay, and same thing on the other side. This is kind of a purpley pink color. Ooh, that's pretty. I pack it a little bit more over here. Definitely not as intense on this side as it is on that side. Very cool information to know. Okay, so now I'm just using my supposedly empty blending brush and going right there where this berry shade stops and is layered over that crease shade. I am kind of feeling, I'm feeling this color here in the corner called Soul. It's called Soul and it's a greenish gold. And I'm wondering what that's gonna do over that berry color. Blend them together as best I can. I think this is more of a pressed glitter. So I'm wondering if I need to come back and kind of full, oh my gosh, at the fallout. Holy mackerel. So, I don't think I've ever seen fallout that bad. Oh, and now I've got glitter all over my face. Isn't that a look? use my flat brush, and I'm gonna foil that. This one's way more intense than this side, so I'm gonna foil. Just spray my brush with a little setting spray, and then I'm going to pick that same really crumbly glittery powder up, and we're gonna kind of pack it on here. Yeah, I think that helps. Let me pack it just a little more on the top of this to try to secure that, and then where those come together, I'm just kind of feathering them together because I don't want a line right there. Hee hee. That fallout is something else. I'm just using that same dry little blending brush just to kind of knock the edges of that. So once we have that done, oh, the fallout, the glitter is real. Okay, so let's put a little eyeliner underneath. And because I always have a problem with staying power on my makeup, I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner that is waterproof. This one is by Rimmel, Scandalize, and I'm just gonna do one eye at a time. You don't wanna try to do both and then blend it out. That's a nightmare. So just take a little bit and put it on the under the lower lash line. And you're gonna see that it looks scary. Can we get a little closer? Can we get a little closer? All right, so if I had the right brush in my hand, I would already be on this. And then I'm just gonna soften that out. And to me, this is kind of functioning as a primer for my under eye shadow. And that gives my shadow, when I come back and do underneath, it gives it something to grab onto and something to hang on to. So I'm not a fan of wearing the berry under my eye. I just never have liked that look. It reminds me of when I'm, sick at home with a cold. So I'm gonna come back in here and pick up a little bit of brown, Gaia. The brown shade is called Gaia. And I'm just gonna come underneath. And then we're gonna blend that out. And then now that I don't have enough gold under there already, I'm gonna pick up that Soul shade and put it in with the brown to kind of tie those together. Yeah, I like that better. Oh my gosh, the fallout. I mean, just be prepared to deal with that. I think this would be a palette that you definitely want to do your eyes first and then come back and finish your face. But I was filming another video, and so mine was already needing to be done, and now I'm just gonna have glitter on my face the rest of the day. All right, so you just do the same thing to the other side and put your eyeliner and your lashes on and my lipstick, and I'll show you the finished result, okay? All right, so there is the finished eye look. I just went ahead and brought that shadow underneath my eyes, lined it with a black eyeliner, top and bottom. Top, I used a gel liner just because I have much more control with that. Gel liner and a brush. And then popped on some lashes, and that is the look. So there you go. I kind of thought it might be fun, now that I'm finished, to come back with whichever brush you feel comfortable using. I'm gonna use my Sigma E25, and I want to just kind of darken the outside edges a little bit more. So I'm going to use this color called Hades. Leave it to me to come back after it's done with lashes and all, and I'm just going to go on the outer V. Really hard to do with lashes on, but I just think that's going to make it pulled together a little bit more. You don't have to do this. I just kind of liked more of a drama look once I got everything finished and I saw the lashes. I was like, there's no rules. You can come back if you want to. And if you mess it up, then you mess it up. So is my fallout even. Whew. Good grief. I do have glitter all over my face, but it's a done deal now. Okay, so there is, can y'all see with my bangs out of the way? These bangs, they just don't know which way they need to go. and I don't know which way they need to go either. Alright, so if you've enjoyed this video, if you will hit the like button, hit the bell, hit the subscribe, all that kind of stuff that YouTube wants you to do these days, and that way you can be notified when I put out another video. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!